with regard to their wealth. And if they were in the same industry, it is common for billionaires to compete. And it sometimes happens as well if there is a personal rivalry between the two billionaires. With this, stay tuned until the end to find out what is the biggest rivalry between Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg has been warned by Elon Musk, "You have to stop this immediately." But what could this be? That's what you're gonna find out in this video. There has been a long-standing rivalry between Musk and Zuck. Musk recently purchased Zuck's most wanted platform, after all, which has changed the landscape of the rivalry. Once again, Elon Musk showed that he was capable of doing things that Mark Zuckerberg would have never dreamed of. And now what? Has Zuckerberg now become more envious of Musk than before? Or was Musk able to prevent that? Previously, people thought that Zuckerberg and Musk had a few overlaps regarding their interests. Zuckerberg was mainly into digital technology, whereas Musk maintained a focus on physical technology. Due to this acquisition of Twitter, however, the war has now fallen on Zuckerberg's side. They collided when SpaceX was about to launch a rocket for Internet.org, backed by Mark Zuckerberg, with a 200 million satellite on board. A rocket would be used to launch a telecommunications satellite into space, as the first collaborative effort between the billionaires. The rocket, however, was unable to take off because of a fire, and neither the rocket nor the satellite survived. As a result, SpaceX, which had just lost a rocket in an accident in 2015, suffered a severe setback that made Musk even more upset. However, Zuckerberg became enraged and expressed his thoughts publicly. Yet Zuckerberg never imagined that Elon would totally crush him. Several years ago, Elon Musk stated in an interview that Mark Zuckerberg would remain in control of Meta for some time to come. Before discussing Musk's plans, as he has already acquired Twitter, let's go back and review some interviews from when he first announced his plans to acquire the giant social media platform. So, during a recent interview at the TED conference in Vancouver, British Columbia, Elon Musk discussed his recent offers to buy Twitter. Chris Anderson, the interviewer, asked Musk whether his role as the richest man on Earth and one of the platform's top influencers had the potential to lead a conflict of interest. During his speech, Musk attacked Zuckerberg. When he mentioned media ownership, he meant that Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp are owned by Mark Zuckerberg, and with an ownership structure that will keep Zuckerberg, the 14th, in control. Musk said that's like literally not going to happen on Twitter, amid laughter and applause from the audience. In Musk's statement, it may be that he is referring to a long line of Zuckerberg descendants, or it could be that he is referring to King Louis XIV of France, who reigned for over 72 years and is known in history as the longest surviving monarch. Additionally, Musk was referring to Zuckerberg's control over Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp parent company, Meta. The fact that Zuckerberg holds 55% of the votes in the company makes no doubt that he could veto all decisions about Facebook made by other shareholders. Further, Zuckerberg owns a dual-class stock structure that allows him to exercise super voting powers in that each share he owns is equal to 10 votes, while other shareholders only have 1 vote per share. Meanwhile, Musk has considerable influence at Tesla, even though the company does not have dual-class shares. Moreover, he is the largest individual shareholder in the electric car maker, with a 17% stake. Musk does not have as much influence over Tesla as Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg can. But Tesla does have supermajority voting rules, which require 2/3 of shares to enact major decisions. Thus, Musk has had a considerable impact on the company. According to the billionaire, if he secured Twitter's acquisition, he would restructure the company in a way that would avoid any appearance of a conflict of interest, such as making Twitter's source code public. Moreover, Musk said he wouldn't personally be involved in editing tweets. However, you'll know if something is being done to influence a tweet or promote a demo. Additionally, according to Musk, the decision to buy Twitter was not about making a lot of money. Rather, it was about protecting freedom of speech on that platform. Furthermore, Tesla's CEO criticized the manner in which Meta handled the moderation process, because Facebook has been exposed to pressure from both sides of the aisle due to its publication of false information about COVID-19, as well as the siege of the Capitol. As long as it is legal in the countries where it operates, Musk believes that the platform would be better off if it allowed information to be disseminated. Also, he said that even though he doesn't claim to have all the answers, he strongly believes that they should be very cautious and very reluctant to delete things. Further, he stated that considering timeouts is more desirable than permanent bans. Despite that, we know that there has been a long-standing feud between Musk and Zuckerberg, a feud that has culminated in 2016, when Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg expressed his displeasure. Likewise, he expressed deep disappointment that one of SpaceX's rockets destroyed the Facebook satellite. Musk claims Facebook has given him the right to build that rocket. And most recently, Musk criticized Facebook's handling of what happened during the siege of the Capitol on January 6, 2021. In addition to this, Elon Musk has been reminded that he must protect Twitter users from harmful content, just as he did when he acquired Facebook for $44 billion. Meanwhile, the billionaire's plans to relax content restrictions are creating some concern among human rights groups that it might lead to more bullying and misinformation as a result. According to Boris Johnson's spokesman, no matter who owns a platform, all social media platforms are required to act responsibly. Musk has been warned by the European Commission that he is required to protect users. In a tweet, Thierry Breton, commissioner for the internal market at the EU executive, emphasized that all companies operating in Europe, no matter what their stake, must adhere to our rules. Furthermore, new online rules set by the European Union will reshape the digital market, including how big tech companies like Facebook operate on it. Furthermore, for them to be effective, there needs to be a greater transparency about why certain content is recommended to users or why certain ads are targeted to them. Aside from this, Zuckerberg believes that the takeover of Twitter by Musk would cause stress for employees who previously worked under Jack Dorsey and the company's management regime. Despite a statement issued by Musk, he claimed that Twitter employees were now free to use their innovation and hard work. Additionally, Musk has spoken out frequently against Facebook, stating that neither he nor Tesla has accounts on the platform. In this way, there's now the possibility that Musk will open a Twitter account for each company he owns. In the middle of this whole controversy around Facebook was a complete drama back in the time when WhatsApp co-founder Brian Acton tweeted about the idea of deleting Facebook, and I quote, "It is time. #delete." To which Musk responded, "What's Facebook?" Further, a fan asked Musk to delete the SpaceX Facebook page on Musk's tweet, to which Musk replied that he had no idea there was one, so he will do it. In addition to this, Musk responded to another fan's comment that Tesla too has a Facebook page, by saying that it looks lame nonetheless. With this, the SpaceX and Tesla pages were removed soon after, although Musk later explained that it wasn't a political statement, just his desire to escape the creepy aspects of Facebook. As we know now, Elon's reaction was unsettling. Furthermore, Musk tweeted what is called the domino effect even after the rampage in the US Capitol on the evening of the rampage. He included a picture of dominoes with the first one labeled, "A website to rate women on campus." The last domino referred to the rioters, which happened at Harvard when Facebook was founded. Then, he continued to bash Facebook whenever he had the opportunity, and Musk has always criticized their data sharing practices. He even shared a bunch of memes about Facebook on Twitter. Additionally, the article mentioned that the company was spying on users following the announcement by WhatsApp, owned by Facebook, that would be forcing users to share their personal information with Facebook. And Tesla CEO Elon Musk even suggested via a tweet that people switch to an encrypted messaging app called Signal. In that case, Jack Dorsey, CEO of Twitter, retweeted his tweet. But how could he possibly know? Anyway, how do you all feel about Musk's Twitter acquisition? Is this a warning to Zuckerberg? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, thank you for watching. If you would like to receive updates on Elon Musk and his companies, make sure you click the subscribe and bell button.